completes the lineup. We're set to go. Racing from that 1800-meter mark. Slow off the mark was Hold My Hand, also not that well away Broadway Girl, and Trip to Barberton is also slotting towards the back end of the field. Getting away the quickest was Silverlinks. She's off to go and set the pace. She leads the way by a length and a half. Racing in second, we got Future Girl, who's on the move and pushing forward. Next, it's Fun Zone, who's sitting a half a length in front of Butterfly Beauty, and she gives the leader about 3 lengths start. At a girth, it's Broadway Girl. Then comes Love Is a Rose. Behind that, we got Hold My Hand, and Trip to Barberton has dropped to race at the back end of the field and sitting 10 lengths off that leader as they roll on the back with just on 1200 metres left to go. It's Silverlinks in front, leads the way a length and a half. Racing in second, it's the red cap of Future Girl. At a girth, we find Fun Zone in the green. Then comes Butterfly Beauty. Half back the inside, the pink colours of Broadway Girl. Love Is a Rose, and then comes Hold My Hand, the black cap. And Trip to Barberton is racing at the end of the line and sitting 10 lengths off that leader through the middle of the bend, 700 metres left to go. In front, it's Silverlinks. From in second, we got Future Girl. They being followed by Fun Zone. Then comes Butterfly Beauty. Broadway Girl is being followed by Love Is a Rose. Then comes Hold My Hand, and Trip to Barberton whoops them in as they straighten up. With 500 metres left to go, it's Silverlinks trying to make each and every caller winning one. Future Girl, Fun Zone, and Hold My Hand is starting to kick nicely on the inside running rail. Deeper out, we got Love Is a Rose is also starting to unwind a good-looking challenge. Then comes Broadway Girl with just on 200 metres left to go. Fun Zone had drawn up on the outside of Silverlinks. Down the inside, Broadway Girl and Hold My Hand have taken off together. In front, it's Silverlinks that comes again. Down the inside, Hold My Hand, but Silverlinks goes on to win it from Hold My Hand in second. Fun Zone, then came Love Is a Rose and Broadway Girl. Seems like when everything is going your way, everything just certainly turns out to perfection. And Richard Fourie has certainly been devastating in the saddle this afternoon after Fun Zone had moved up on the outside of Silverlinks and now gives 1-2 cracks. And Silverlinks comes again while Hold My Hand was absolutely flying on the inside. But Silverlinks comes back and wins the Clapham Stakes. 2, 8, 1 and 4. That's the numbers here. Race number 7.
The Clapham Stakes over the 1800 metres has been won by number 2, Silverlinks. Just to mention that Kululi Jevu received his 1,000 Rand thanks to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing for that. Richard Fourie was the jockey aboard, the winner being number 2, Silverlinks, daughter of Savannah. Richard, well done.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
The comment from this presenter studio was unstoppable combination, so well done.
Yeah, it's nice when, they turn the horses and everybody's in a positive note from the weekend, and we're coming here today. We had some decent chance rides and runners, and it's gone accordingly. So I must say well into the All Safe team. A lot of work's gone into this and effort, long hours, early mornings and late nights entertaining owners. So fantastic win. I didn't expect to be in front. I jumped out so well. I was in a bridge. I was hoping for a bit of cover. Never arrived, and I've sat on her a good couple of times since her last win, and so there was always building on her and getting a feel of her and where she needs to be heading. But lovely win. I shouldn't have won on the weights. There's a lot of turnarounds in the weight conditions, but lovely win. She's game. That's Silvana. She's coming through nicely with the Fort Wood mare. So. Fantastic win. So well done to everybody involved. A couple of people. So Gina, Greg, David Musikanth, and if I'm missing out on anybody, sorry. And yeah, you can mention that one for me. But a lovely win. So well done to the Snake team, everybody involved, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you.
There you go. Richard's tally on the side of his cap is increasing every race meeting. So as is Justin's. Justin, as Grant said, Silvano Philly over a bit of a trip. It really is a good combination.
Sadly, there are not going to be too many around, which is a problem. I think we're going to have to move the Durban July to 1800, the Derby to 1800, and bring all our races to lower distances, because Dynasty is not going to be around, Savannah is not going to be around, and the breed that's coming through now is a much quicker type, but obviously from the dam side we'll get a bit of stamina and stuff like that. So it's sad in a way, but there's going to be young stallions coming through. You've got Commodore Ding now, who's got quite a bit of stamina, and Jet Dark and horses like that. Do you hope to pick up the pieces? A stallion like Fourie, who's got the stamina, which is something that we obviously identify. Winning 5 furlongs has never been our game, and we're looking always for something with a bit of stoutness. So I think someone like Fourie will be, just because what's around that we need to look for. So amazing win this filly. Brilliant ride again from Richard. He's taking a lot of the credit though, but it's the horse and the stable. We do make it to my team and everybody that works every day, and the riders that we are a yard that has very few jockeys riding work for us. I haven't had an apprentice, thankfully, since Bernard Fayed Herb. I think it was my last apprentice, or even Richard. So thankfully, I haven't had any apprentices or anything riding my work. And I have staff that we've brought through that you see in all the work riders races that really are the guys behind the scene working flat out. And what we've decided to do is we've upgraded our riders and look after them really well, in the hope that there'll be an upliftment one day on guys that actually work so hard behind the scenes. So really well done to all the partners concerned here. David, JJ, the jet plane. It's actually quite a healthy group of people. No wonder Etienne's not in this group. Gina and Greg, that is off to another meeting. I mean, it's unbelievable. Greg is trying to enjoy his racing as much as he can, at the same time try revive racing, which looks like is going really well with Hollywood, and he's off to another meeting. To Wilgerbos, which is great to actually mention as well. Obviously, Mary Slack and Jessica and Stephen, Wilgerbos and Maritz Fontaine. Not always easy to get a lovely stayer like this that one day will produce some. I think she'll be so beautiful at stud. We're going to have great fun with her in the Natal season as well.
I look forward to that. Thank you. Well done.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Justin always keeping us on our toes, as is with his owners. If they can come forward, and I don't know who's going to chat to me. I know David's coming through, and Jason. You can come and chat to me. Well done for the win.
Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, it was a great win, great ride again. Jeez, Richard's riding incredibly well. I thought the horse was gone, but he just finds another gear again. And yeah, just so impressive. This filly's really doing well for us. Yeah, amazing.
As Justin said, there aren't too many of the Silvanos. It's almost an end of an era, so lovely that you're involved in one.
Yeah, so happy. And I mean, Jono bought this horse for us at, I think it was under 200 grand. Yeah, sitting with Silvana, and she seems to be going on nicely. I mean, from what they were saying to us is that she's got a nice career ahead and some nice races to run ahead. So, yeah, very happy. Very happy for JJ, the jet brain, as well, yeah.
Let's chat to JJ. Well done for the win.
Thank you very much, Vicky. Thanks again, Snaith's magic run they're having here, but my lucky fellow owners, I've picked the right group this time to be a part of. This is certainly the most exciting horse I've been a part of, so very excited to go to Durban potentially with these guys, and let's see where she takes us. Heart was racing, Mr. Braun was challenging us here with Love as a Rose in this race, and it really got the juices flowing, so I'm glad that we came out on tops, but I'm sure we won't see the end of theirs either. So yeah, thank you very much, and well done to everybody.
I hope you two have booked some flights to Durban. It'll come over the winter, so well done.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Well done to Jason Ely and also David Musikanth. Amongst the other partners, Gina standing in the wings and Greg Bortz, as Justin mentioned, run off to a meeting, and also Andrew Brand. So number 2 is Silverlinks. Well done to their partnership, the daughter of Silvano. Well done to Wilgerbos Drift and Maritz Fontaine for breeding what looks to be a progressive sort. And as Justin and Richard are alluding to, we're all alluding to the fact they're on an absolute roll. So well done to them. Lovely win for this filly.